Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss CBSE class 9 maths chapter 7 triangles, the example 7. So we've discussed about the various types of congruencies, and we've also discussed the two new congruency rules, triple S congruency and the right hand side congruency. Along with that, we've already learnt about the SAS and the ASA congruency. By applying all these, we are going to solve the upcoming example and the exercise questions, children. So now let's look into the 7th example. So we are given that AB is a line segment, P and Q are the points on the opposite sides of AB. So we have a line segment AB and P and Q are on the opposite sides such that each of them is equidistant from points A and B. So P is equidistant from point A and B, Q is equidistant from point A and B. So which means PA is equal to PB and QA is equal to QB. So that the line PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. So we need to prove that PQ is going to perpendicularly bisect the line AB. That means this angle and this angle should be 90 degree. One of them is 90, obviously we will get the other one is also 90. So we'll have to prove that these two angles are 90 degree. So therefore what we need to prove? We need to prove that angle PCA, which is equal to angle PCB, which is equal to 90 degree. So now let's get into the solution, children. So we know that these two are equal and these two are equal. So we can consider these two triangles as a whole, the first case, and we also know PQ is the common side. PQ is common. So with this, we can say that triangle PAQ is equal to triangle PBQ. So therefore, I can say triangle PAQ is congruent to triangle PBQ through the triple S congruency. If you have any doubt in this video, please get back to the previous video. You'll be able to understand that. So now we prove that these two triangles are congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that this angle and this angle are equal. So we can say angle APC is equal to angle BPC through the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So with this we are done with the first congruency. Now we will consider this triangle and this triangle because we have to prove these two angles only first. So we'll try to check if these two triangles are congruent. We can very clearly see that in these two triangles already we have two sides are equal, two angles are equal. You can also see the side PC is what? Common. Okay, so you can see PC is common, okay, for triangle APC and triangle BPC. So we have the side, angle, side. So through the SAS congruency, we can say triangle APC, okay, so triangle APC is congruent to triangle BPC through the SAS congruency. So if these two triangles are congruent, automatically these two angles will also be equal, and even these two angles will be equal. So I can say angle PCA is equal to angle PCB. Look at what we need to prove. This we have done, but we need to prove that this is also equal to 90 degree. Okay, this is what we need to prove. Again, look at these two angles, children. You can see that they are linear pair of angles. So you know that the sum of the linear pair of angles is equal to 180 degree. That means this angle is equal to 180 degree, which means angle PCA plus angle PCB is equal to 180 degree, since they are linear pair of angles. Since both are equal, I can write any one instead of this, and I can write it as PCA plus PCA is equal to 180 degree, which is twice of PCA, which is equal to 180 degree. And now I can write angle PCA is equal to 180 by 90. So we know that the angle PCA is equal to 180 by 2, so which is nothing but 90 degree. If PCA is equal to 90, PCB is also equal to 90. So therefore angle PCA is equal to angle PCB, which is equal to 90 degree. So have we proved, children? Yes. So with this we can write that therefore PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB, because if PC is going to perpendicularly bisect, then automatically PQ will also bisect. Is it clear, children? So this is how we were able to prove this example 7. So with this we are completing with this example, children. So remember the congruency rules. If you still have any doubts, please get back to the previous conceptual videos and then try to understand. So see you again with the next question in the upcoming videos, children. Thank you, children.